Hello, everyone. Welcome to Candle Channel. This is part 2 of respiratory tract. In this lesson, I am going to explain the lower respiratory tract part of respiratory system. Lower respiratory tract. The lower respiratory tract includes larynx, trachea, bronchi, and lungs. The larynx is a vital part of our respiratory system, specifically located in the throat. It is often referred to as the voice box because it plays a significant role in producing sound and enabling speech. In terms of its composition, the larynx is made up of several components. It consists of cartilage, which provides structure and protection, as well as muscles and ligaments that control its movements. One of the key features of the larynx is the presence of the vocal cords. These are two folds of tissue located within the larynx. When we speak or sing, air from the lungs passes through the vocal cords, causing them to vibrate. The vibration of the vocal cords, along with the shaping of the mouth and throat, produces different pitches and tones, allowing us to create various sounds and words. The larynx also plays a crucial role in our breathing process. It acts as a passageway for air to travel from the nose and mouth into the lungs. The muscles in the larynx help regulate airflow and prevent foreign objects from entering the respiratory system. Next one is trachea. The trachea, also known as the windpipe, is a tube-like structure in our respiratory system. It connects the larynx, voice box, to the bronchi, which lead to the lungs. The trachea is made up of rings of cartilage that provide support and prevent it from collapsing. It is responsible for allowing air to pass into and out of the lungs during breathing. Next, bronchi and bronchioles. The bronchi are the two main branches that the trachea divides into, leading to each lung. The bronchioles are smaller branches that further divide from the bronchi. In composition, both the bronchi and bronchioles are composed of smooth muscle, cartilage, and epithelial cells. Structure of the bronchi have cartilage rings similar to the trachea, while the bronchioles have less cartilage and more smooth muscle. The bronchioles continue to divide into smaller and smaller branches. Their location. The bronchi are located within the lungs, with one leading to each lung. The bronchioles are found within the lungs and extend deeper into the lung tissue. Function of the bronchi and bronchioles distribute air from the trachea into the lungs. Next, alveolar ducts and alveoli. Alveolar ducts. Alveolar ducts are narrow passageways that connect the respiratory bronchioles to the alveolar sacs. They are lined with smooth muscle and are surrounded by elastic fibers. The walls of the alveolar ducts are very thin, allowing for efficient gas exchange. Alveoli. Alveoli are small, grape-like structures located at the ends of the respiratory bronchioles and alveolar ducts. They are the functional units of the lungs where gas exchange takes place. Each lung contains millions of alveoli. The walls of the alveoli are extremely thin and are composed of a single layer of squamous epithelial cells called type Y alveolar cells. These thin walls allow for the diffusion of oxygen from the air into the bloodstream and the removal of carbon dioxide from the bloodstream into the air. In summary, alveolar ducts connect the respiratory bronchioles to the alveolar sacs, and alveoli are the small structures where gas exchange occurs. They have thin walls that facilitate the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Last, external structure of lungs. The external structure of the lungs refers to their appearance and organization. Appearance. The lungs have a spongy, cone-shaped appearance. They are pinkish in color and have a soft texture. Lobes. The lungs are divided into lobes. The right lung has 3 lobes, upper, middle, and lower, while the left lung has 2 lobes, upper and lower. Pleura. The lungs are covered by a thin, double-layered membrane called the pleura. The pleura helps protect and lubricate the lungs during breathing. Connections. The lungs are connected to the trachea, windpipe, and bronchi, which allow air to enter and exit the lungs during respiration. In summary, the external structure of the lungs includes their appearance, lobes, pleura, and connections to the trachea and bronchi. Don't forget to like and subscribe.